See, right now my session is on now. Anyone, if you are interested to access our office server, you can access through my laptop, right? So you can able to access that through my laptop today for the batch 2. So I'm going to start around 3 o'clock. So once if you complete the session, this your session, you can able to access 1 to 2 hours. You can able to access the server. You can do some configuration, DSCP, some routing protocol you can configure. Uh, how to use it, I think already I told you that. Let me show you the screen. So we can see this is how where we have configured this one. Already it is loaded, guys. You can see everything is loaded. We can do lab now if you want do lab, guys. Right now we deal with the packet tracer, guys. So in the packet tracer, guys, so how I am planning, guys. So this is the lab which I did. Okay, so I want to share this file. So even I have prepared the document for you guys. I think where is the Word file? Okay, in this file. Let me open. So I want you people to configure the VPN, guys. The concept of this lab I'll show you. So everything is command is everything. It is mentioned in this document. Around it has 20 pages. Okay, you can configure the switching, what you have to configure. So new command, sticky, like port security has configured. Remaining thing all are same. What are the things we have learned? How to configure only VPN is new. Okay, ISAK map, a priority. Okay, I will share these two PKT file, all these two document right now. I think this is the file. Where is the chart? Not on Chica. So I'll also share the commands. Okay, the PKT lab file also is configured, guys. I think let me check the PDF from this to this PC. PC has no functional port. I think he has used the low end router. Let me check. Okay, so he has not configured, guys. So we can use this topology to configure, guys. I want you people to configure this lab. Okay, regarding the ESA, guys, I'll show you some basic commands. Password, no password, just press enter. Okay, guys, are you there? All of you, right? All of you joined?
Yes, sir. Yes, Taj.
Yes, Raj.
Yes,
Okay.
Raj.
So I'm giving some idea about this one Cisco ESA firewall. So ESA means any idea about ESA, guys? Any idea about ESA? Cisco ESA firewall? adaptive security appliances, guys. Cisco ESM means adaptive security appliances. So how to check show IP interface brief? Okay, it's not going to work here. Okay, the command is show interface IP brief. Okay, the firewall which used in this topology is not the high-end topology. It's all like basic topology. You can see these are like interfaces are available. Or else you can see show VLANs. Okay, so layer 2. Right now, this is a low end. We can give the command like same thing. Okay, how we can give show interface Ethernet 1/0. I think is there. Do show interface IP brief. Show interface IP brief. Okay, this is the layer 2, guys. We cannot give the IP address, but we can give the IP address for the VLANs. So how can you same thing? The interface VLAN 1. Okay, we can give the IP address. So example 10 dot. You can give the name, guys. This is the one I want to tell you. Okay, name if give the question mark. You have to tell them whether you are inside or outside. Okay, your firewall is going to work based on your the parameters like you are inside and outside. Remember, guys, this. Okay, so we can give inside. Then we can give the IP address. The commands already have mentioned, guys, here. What are the commands? You can see the router 1, what you have to configure. Okay, which IP, what is which IP address? So even it has done the subnetting. So we can go through it. Next, configure static routing to the LAN. Okay. And basic security for interface for the router 3. Configure default routing for the R3. Ping to the DNS server PC, it should ping. So default routing has been configured here. So then ping to the DNS, that is W888, okay, that Google one. So it should ping. Then configure SSH on router 3. And here you start for your VPN configuration. Crypto key generate RSA. Okay, IP domain name, you can give any CCNA security or any domain name, any .com. Okay, it will ask you the generate. You want to generate, you have to type S. Okay, number you give 1024. It will ask you how much you want to generate. So IP SSH version 2. Configuring username and secret password. Use admin username admin secret admin 1. Admin 1 same. It just keeps very simple password, guys. Don't give any complex passwords. Okay, and AA authentication. I think we have done this lab, right? AA okay, it's talking about this server, guys. So here, this server, you have to enable the syslogs. Okay, it's on now. Okay, so now AA authentication. This one also make it on. Okay, on NTP also he asking us to configure. It is enabled. Okay, key value is 1 by default. Okay. Okay, now on the server, make sure they enable the authentication of NTP. The key is 1, password is Cisco. Okay, so that one also we can able to configure. Okay, password is already, it has given Cisco by default. Actually, why I have kept very simple means you should not get any confused. Guys, commands are very complicated, guys, to configure the VPN. Okay. So you're asking us to configure the line VTY and NTP password like NTP authentications, MD5 authentication has configured. Next, so we'll configure the ASA. ASA means firewall, guys, adaptive security appliances. No password. We can give the domain name, same domain name. Okay, enable password Cisco. Next, ASA user local database for SSH user authentications. So AA authentication SSH console local. Next, add user to the local database for administrator console and create some usernames. So SSH, okay, give the network, mask, and inside. So name if. So this, I think this is the command which I have given, right? Okay, name if security level 0. So if you got any confused about configuring the ESA firewall, okay, instead of firewall, you just keep this one, guys, router, no issues. Try with the firewall because this lab take a lot of time, guys. It takes 2 hours to configure. The lot of configuration, as you can see, document is 20 pages. Can you do this lab, guys? Anyhow, this is a weekend, right? Tomorrow,
Yeah,
day after tomorrow.
we'll try that.
At least from your side, try one lab, guys. That's the reasons I have prepared this document for you guys. Configure ESA or the DSCP server. Okay, so before I go for the BGP theory part, guys, so I want to take you to this lab so that you can utilize this lab, guys. This is quite very. Okay, so how do I configure the DSCP, guys? Can we connect another 2-3 pieces, right? I don't know which is this is router 1 or 2. In this one. It's a gigabytes. So configure this one of the IP address. Gigabyte 0/0 92.168.1. Motion. So how do I give the IP address for PC, guys? This Windows PC. Yeah. Remember, so PC Win3. This is our Win3. So I want to give the IP address for this. So how do I give, guys? What is the IP address here got? Yes, taken APIPA, right? Anybody know how to give the IP address for PC, guys? Now it is automatic change. Okay, IP address automatically. So right now will be static. In packet tracer, how we are giving the manually, right? Static. So here also manually I want to give 1.2. Okay, so gateway for this is 1.1.1.1. Right. Okay, so now I have changed the IP address. So let's check now. Correct, no problem. Okay, check. Okay, 1.2 has taken. So let me ping to my router now.
So
192.168.1.1. As a reachability rate, can you see? From this real PC, guys, this is the real lab. Okay, so let's check from router. Can I ping to PC? 1.2, right? I can ping, right? Can you see?
Yes, Taj.
Is it interesting, guys? This one? Okay, 150. Oh, so be carefully, guys, here while giving the wrong means it takes time to this thing. There's a command I forgot this thing. I think Control Shift W or 6. I didn't remember this one. If anybody want to access, we can access, guys. 1 to 2 o'clock up to 3 o'clock, guys. I think 1 o'clock will complete our session. Okay, 2 and 3. So 2 hours you can use this lab, guys. If you want, we don't want, I'll off these devices. So then you can able to do in packet tracer. So did you receive the labs, right? 2 labs now.
yes, Taj.
Okay. So now, guys, so you want me to configure any routing protocol, guys? Anybody interested to access this one? I want to see how you people will do. Amisha, Diksha, you want to access?
No, Taj.
Why
In
Diksha, you're
Cisco,
getting scared?
in Cisco Tracepacker, we can do Taj, because this is the first time we are practicing. No, not getting any idea.
We are feeling like Cisco packages is user friendly, Taj, compared to this.
No, I do understand because packet tracer has got some limitation, guys. Okay.
Taj, we can configure a router in this is also way in Putty.
Yes.
Putty.
Yes, in the putty we can access.
Excel.
Yes, yes. You can. Same thing because I don't want to make the confusion. So if you want, you can configure the DSCP as well. Okay. So let me stop this device. Okay, so you can configure DSCP this side. So let's add, I think, just another 2-3 more. Let me show you that real lab. I want another 3 pieces with 2 CPU core. Okay, this is, I'll change the image. This is interesting, guys, because most of the engineers they use this. This is the first time, guys. I think once a few tries, if you do access, okay, I think you can feel interested. So I think let's connect this way. I want you people to configure DSCP, guys, here. Figure this. Guys, are you there? Someone is calling me. What happened, guys? It got some interruption, right?
No touch.
Maybe network issue.
For
I
me, it's
think,
not happened like that. Yeah.
without some interruption from this thing, I don't know.
While in the session, it get interrupted.
Huh?
Yeah, there was an interruption.
Oh, no, just now I noticed because I was getting some call from the office. Let's see.
Maybe there is a there was
Huh?
fluctuation.
Maybe I think. Guys, can you able to do this lab, guys? I have shared this document in the group. Okay. Configure this VPN. I try to understand this authentication because there's a lot of commands. Okay. Internet key encryption version 1, IKEV. Okay. Encryption pre-share, just sharing the keys. Okay. Hash. These are the commands like for to configure the VPN, guys. And these commands almost are same for all the firewall, guys. Cisco firewall, Cisco routers, Palo Alto checkpoint, Fortinet. The command look like same and function also same. Just slight changes. Actually, I want to show you that because this lab take long time. So I think it takes minimum, I think 2 hours. So I think in 1 hour it's not possible to complete this lab. But there's a mind. I want you people to do this lab. Guys, can you do it? I want to know the firm decision from you, sir. I have shared the topology. I have shared the document. Okay. Just need to see the and type the command and try to understand. So if you're not understood, miss, let me know. So I will take one more day. So any one of the next week after your assessment. So we will do that once again. No issues.
Sure, that's
Will do, guys.
We'll
Anjay,
try. We'll try.
Kranti, Satish, whatever,
Yes,
Diksha
Taj.
and Diksha.
Yes, Taj.
Okay, you try Diksha because I know it's a lot of comments I have shared. I think you have received the document, right?
Yes,
The big,
yes.
the file also. Okay, and for Mondays, the Tuesday assessment, guys. So you will get the 2 scenario, guys, and you have to do uh, in one single file. In Cisco Packet Tracer, you just do 2 labs in one file. Don't create separate file. So 1 hour you have to complete one lab, and another 1 hour you have to complete your another lab. Means you'll be having 2 hours. You have to complete 2 labs, 2 scenario. Okay, and 1 hour will be your MCQ. So can I jump for this one, guys? BGP?
Yes, Taj.
Yeah, Taj.
Taj.
So BGP stands for, guys, any idea?
Border Gateway Protocol.
Hmm?
Border Gateway Protocol.
Border Gateway Protocol. Okay. So autonomous system number for the BGP service providers, it is a collection of network under a single administration. Remember, guys, the range from 1 to 65, 535. Okay. So your BGP is going to work based on your EAS number, like how your EHRP is going to work. Same thing here. So now, as you know that your BGP has your range from your this private range. So used with the same service providers, unique with the service provider, because a service provider they will use the different ES range. So example, he has given service provider like Reliance, service provider Tata, they use a different range. The autonomous system number. The public ES example like use in between multiple service provider like globally unique. Okay, Etisalat, your lands. Okay, so now discuss about what is BGP now. So BGP is one of the routing protocol. So it has classified it one of the IGP and your EGP. Okay, your IGP protocol, what are the protocol we have learned till now? Like RIP, your IGRP, EHRP, OSPF, ISIS. These all things will come under your IGP. Okay, your EGP is your exterior gateway protocol, which is a part of your border gateway protocol. You can see this are the list of protocol which we have studied. So what are the features of BGP, guys? You can see this is a list of features available in your BGP. It's an open standard, guys. So open standard means, so any vendors devices, they can use a BGP to configure. So BGP is a very big protocol, guys. Especially it has been implemented most in ISP sites. Okay, if you are really good in BGP, guys, you will get job in ISP. For BGP, there is a separate exam only for the BGP. It's a very big protocol. So exterior gateway protocol, so designed for inter-AS domain routing, designed to scale huge intra-network like internet. Okay, so it is a classless support FLSM, means fixed length subnet mask, variable length subnet mask, classless interdomain, auto and manual summary for BGP4. Update are incremental and triggered path vector protocol. So these are the support, guys. It also support VLSM, FLSM, CIDR. Okay. This all routing protocol is going to support. It also called as the path vector. So which are the path vector routing protocol, guys? EHRP,
EAGRP.
okay. So BGP as a path loop, this is prevention. Okay. So as you know that, so AS 100, 200, 300, 400, this is the autonomous system number. Okay. So where it is going to this. Yeah. So in each AS number, there's a lot of routing protocol is running, guys. Maybe you're running RIP, EHRP, OSPF. They are running a lot of different routing protocol. Okay, is going to work from network to network, where you'll be having a single administrative access. Okay. So path vector, how is going to select means, let me show you that. So path vector, we can know yes, 6500 guys. So this is they'll exchange their update based on your ES value. It's not going to support if you're same. It should be the different ES number. Maybe you're running a lot of network here. So depending upon like which routing protocol you are configured, but your BGP is going to work based on your ES to ES. Okay. So any
Guys,
idea
what is the
about
range?
1 to 65,535?
Okay,
Yes,
60
range we can. Yeah.
Okay.
So what is the IBGP and eBGP AD value, guys? I think I told you for all.
220.
Hmm?
220.
So which is the 200?
BGP is 200, eBGP is 20.
Okay, so IBGP is your 200, eBGP is 20. Okay, so we have to remember, guys, this one. Your BGP is going to as a path advertisement. It will advertise your entire network. Guys, see, first understand EAS this value. What value you are seeing here? Okay, so plus understand this EAS 65 these values. So inside these, they are running like a lot of network inside, guys. So he's going to communicate with the EAS to EAS, means entire network. Maybe your EAS 65222 is your ISP, and this is your another branch. This is your head office. Okay, they will communicate with the EAS to EAS. They will not communicate with your routing protocol. Remember, guys, this one. This is how your BGP is going to work. So some of the feature he has mentioned, guys. So it send update to the manually defined neighbor as a unicast. Okay, BGP is application layer protocol. Use TCP for reliability. With the port number, TCP port number is 179. Guys, please remember this. Your port number for TCP 179, the BGP is going to work. Metric is, so the metric, the calculation of the best path. Okay, how the BGP is going to calculate the best path. So your BGP is going to calculate the best path based on the attributes. Okay, so it has a lot of attributes, around 15 attributes as path, as metric, as hop. Okay, like this, they have around 15 attributes. So based on that attributes, your BGP is going to calculate the best path in the network. The administrative distance for eBGP is 20, IBGP is your 200. So looping means same thing how your spanning tree going to work, same thing here. You can see the neighbor form, how is going to form. Train network, ES path 100, he has given ES path 300 and 1000, and here also 1000. You guys see, when this guy has given, okay, ISP A, okay, ISP B and C, these are different ISP. Means what is talking about means it will not repeat the update which has received from the interface. BGP update rejected, select the ES path 1000 appeared in the chain. We know all people they are running ES path 1000. Can you notice here? Is not going to repeat the same updates. This is how your BGP is going to avoid the loop based on the ES, because they will exchange your ES number. The number is same, okay, they will not repeat it. Only new update will they will update, not new one. Same thing as same diagram what I explained. Loop detection, if it is the same one, it's not going to accept it. So when to use BGP? So AS work as a translator AS example for the ISP. So AS connected to the multiple ESP autonomous system number, guys. Don't get confused. When AS is a multi-home data traffic, path enter or leave, the AS need to be manipulated. So any idea about multi-homing, guys? What is multi-homing, guys?
All the routers which are connected to the same autonomous system.
All the routers?
Like all the routers which are connected nearby connected to the autonomous system. Yes.
No, I'm not talking about the AS. I'm talking about the multi-homing.
Connecting
Any
to
idea about
more
this?
than one network.
Yes. It also we call it as alternate link. Redundancy links also we can say. Correct, guys? Okay, so where not to use BGP if it's a single home AS, a lack of resource like memory and less process power in the routers, a limited understanding of the BGP. So if you don't know about much knowledge of BGP, it's not recommended to use configure a BGP. So as it is a very vast, big protocol. Okay, so types of ISP connection, guys. So these are different types of ISP connections: single home, dual home sites, okay, multiple home, and dual multiple home ISP connections. So which ISP connections, guys, we are belongs to at home? Guys, are you there? Today is the only theory part you're getting bored
Signal
or
home.
what? Huh? Someone has some message. Yes, Srinidhi, you're telling something. Types of ISP connection, guys. Single home, dual home, sites. So multi-home, dual multi-home. Single home means, guys, with a single ISP connection in a single home. So this is fine for the site that does not depending heavily on the internet or WAN connectivity. Either use a static route or authorize your site routes to the ISP and receive the default route from the ISP. Same thing, your home network. Dual home has two connections with the same ISP, either from one router or from the other router. One links might be your this is primary and other is a backup. You can see the diagram, right? So this is how it's going to work. You can see this is your one connections and one router with the different ISP or one router with the same two ISP connections. So multi-homing is, so this is your connections will be using ISP1 and ISP2 multi-homing. So how do we connect the internet for the BGP routes? Receive gas. So default route from the this thing gas. Yesterday I told you, right? From the ISP side, they are going to configure your default route. Okay, easy on resource. Okay, internal traffic routes to the nearest BGP routers. Okay, some router plus default routes allow for the selection of the some path with the other falling back to the default route. So here is talking about, see, when you are running a lot of routing protocol inside, okay, we have to route the traffic to the BGP router. Your BGP router is one which is going to take this your entire network traffic to the ISP. That is your internet. That is what he's talking about. From ISP perspective, guys, they are going to configure your default routing. Same thing, he's talking about default route, right? Default route from all the service providers. They are going to configure all your default route. Choose the lowest IGP metric to reach the default route. Same thing, he asking us to configure the default route. But packet tracer, guys, so this is not going to work. You cannot pair your service provider. Of course, it will show you that, but it's not working. So I have tried before. Any questions, guys? Up to here. So BGP has a lot of things, guys. Just I'm talking about the basic things of the BGP. So let me disconnect one VPN. Okay. Okay. The two types of BGP, guys, your IBGP and EBGP. Okay. So the here two types of BGP neighbor relationship we can do. We have the two labs, we can do it, IBGP and EBGP. In EVNG, we can do this. These guys, your BGP, not in the packet tracer. Okay. They'll form the neighborship based on your ES numbers. A BGP database table. So the same thing, it will form your neighbor table. BGP forwarding table, we are also called database table. So it also form your routing table, guys. You can see in neighbor table what happens. A list of all configured BGP neighbor, it will be available in your neighbor table. Has been manually configured using a neighbor command. Show IP BGP summary or show IP BGP neighbors. This is a command. Forwarding list of networks known as your BGP, all along with the path and attributes. Show IP BGP can give this command. Or show IP route also we can give. So configuration, guys, this is how he has given some configuration part with the ES 500. So the problem is like internal BGP is not getting pair. Pair means just connection. This Cisco packet tracer, okay, is not supporting this one command. Okay, do you feel any difference, guys? Configuration is very simple, guys. A BGP. Router BGP 500 neighbor. Okay, you want to form the neighborship for these two routers, and for remote AS is 500 neighbor. We have to advertise your network, which all the network you have connected, like just network and network ID. Suppose if you type show IP BGP summary, it will show you the details, like what are the things you have configured. By show IP route BGP, there's a lot of command, or show IP route also we can do. And show IP route BGP also we can do. It will show you that which all the networks it form your adjacency. So any idea about the split horizon, guys? Split horizon, guys. Guys, are you there?
Touch.
All of you are getting bored because today a lot of theory part because so BGP is not going to work in Cisco packet tracers, especially your IBGP and these things. But in EVNG is going to work. Is he getting bored?
No, touch not like that.
Okay. So anyhow, we have 30 minutes. We'll this thing because today is Friday, guys. So I'll wind up a little bit earlier today. Okay. And VPN lab, guys. So please do it because anyhow weekend, right? So Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Spend time with the packet tracer, guys. So do that lab. Apart from the VPN, you also try to configure your ACL, NAT, OSPF, EAGRP. Okay, guys.
Okay, Taj.
Yeah, touch.
Yeah. So what is the split horizon, guys? Okay. If any neighbor send any update to other neighbor, okay, he cannot forward to next neighbor to whom it has connected directly. Because to prevent the routing loop within the same AS. Because otherwise what happened? Same thing, spanning tree. Spanning tree, why we are using? To avoid the loop, right? Same thing here. That is a split horizon. So what if you have a full mesh? Every router should be a neighbor of every other router within the AS. Okay, then once they form the pair, okay, IBGP neighbor, no need to be directly connected. So once they form a neighborship, okay, so doesn't matter they have directly connected. Okay, indirectly also they'll stop up getting the repeated updates from your neighbor. That is a solution for your split horizon rule. And this is the lab I was planning to do, but your packet tracer is showing some issue with this one. I think I have done the BGP lab. Okay, I think BGP, I think even for the last batch also, I'm not trained in packet tracer. BGP, I think this is Meraki lab. They will connect automatically, guys. This lab will do on Monday, guys. I'll show you this. Wireless Cisco Meraki. And you see, okay, I think this is the lab for I have done. Spanning tree. This is a lab exam assessment, guys. Just if you want, I will send you this file. So in that, I think 1 or 2 you are getting in Tuesday assessment. You want this file, guys?
Yes, Taj.
Yes,
please.
Taj.
Yes, Taj.
Yes, Taj.
Yes, Taj.
All people are active.
Taj, I have one questions regarding.
Yeah.
This is me, Anjay. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hmm.
Let me
Regarding,
share those guys. Yeah.
sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Regarding AD value for routing protocol, especially for, EIGRP. So, what I have noticed that therein in the sheet itself, it was mentioned that the AD value for EIGRP is 170. So, whether it's a 170 or 90
For which one are you talking about?
for EIGRP?
For EAGRP.
Yes.
For EAGRP, it is 90.
90 only. But what I have noticed in the sheet, it was mentioned that 170. I think it's for external route, right?
For external route, because it has learned from external routes. That's the reason it's showing 170.
Okay, normally the AD value for
Yeah.
EIGRP will be
Default
90.
is 90. Default is
90.
90. Yes.
Okay, because therein there was IGRP also where the AD value was 90 only. So that's
Yes,
what
yes.
I know.
Correct.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no issues. Any other question for guys? So this is the lab I was planning to do, but in EVNG guys, we can do this lab. In EVNG, so we can do this. The task has given configure IBGP pair for the ES500 as per the diagram using the direct listen lab. So yes, given the command, how do we configure this? Router BGP neighbor 1.2 remote AS is 500 means this is the command which will get the pairing. This is a command like how it will get paired. And then a neighbor 4441 remote AS is 500. So this is just how going to first pair and then advertise your network. But unfortunately, the packet tracer is not supporting for this. So in that case, I think 1 or 2 labs will be getting same thing. And selection of the question, guys, I think most probably I will give around 10 questions. You have to do only 2. We have to select the numbers. Before, I think Anshika will come and announce on Monday, I think. And before I want to explain how the accessibility guys for 2 scenario, guys. So please do it in one single file, guys. In packet tracer, don't do separately. How I am doing, right? You can see, right? In one file, I am doing a lot of labs. For you guys, Okay, do it in one single file. Do it one single two scenarios. Give your work ID number and followed by your name, so that I recognize that, because using your ID number I can't understand. Now I know your names, right? All your names. So it could help for me to evaluate your assessments. For MCQ, just I think 1 hour, 60 minutes, 50 questions will be there. I think this time I think you will do better than your pre-assessment. Any questions, guys, from your side? Because today is a Friday, just I want to wind up, because I will continue on Monday. Monday will be the last day of my training, guys. Monday I'm going to talk the wireless. Is it okay, guys?
Yeah, sure,
Look,
Taj.
Taj,
Sure,
I
Taj.
have a question.
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah, Amisha.
Taj, on assessment day, do we have to connect on this platform, like on Teams?
No. So Anshika will send you the MCQ questions
Okay, got it.
first hour. Okay,
Mhm.
and she'll send the MCQ questions. So we have to answer, and you have to, within 1 hour, you have to send the mail to me.
Okay.
Taj,
Okay.
mark my name as present today, attendance.
Sharat Kumar,
Yes, sir.
when did you join?
Earlier, 10:07 only I joined.
Okay. No issue, Sharat. I'll mark it. No issues. Okay. One more thing, guys. Amisha and these things, guys, please remember.
Okay.
Okay, once you completed 1 hour, okay, so immediately you are getting the lab scenario for the
Okay,
2
Taj.
hours.
Okay.
Once you submitted your MCQ, okay, so then again, Anshika is going to send your this thing, lab scenario. Okay, so there will be 10 lab scenarios. So we can select your numbers. Out of 10 numbers, you can select any number, 1, 2, or 5, 7, or 9, 10, odd number or even number. Okay, we have to tell them, and she'll make an entry. Say like Amisha is doing 3 and 5. Okay, I can come to know. So she has selected these 3 number. So which question you have got, we have to do those scenario. I think right, in engineering how they will do it. They'll ask you to pick this one, right, cheats for the lab exam.
Yes, Taj.
Yes, right. I think all you people has done engineering, right? In engineering, MCA, BCA, or technical for the lab exam. So they'll ask us to come and pick your cheats. So if they pick the cheats, what question they have got, that lab they have to do it. I'm correct?
Yes, Taj.
Yes, Taj.
Yeah, Taj.
Yeah. So same thing, and this time as it is online, so I think this is how I have planned. I told just now morning, Anshika, how we are, because last time we connected in classroom training the last month. So this time it's online. So I told Anshika, just could be better like pick up your numbers. So there will be the 10 questions. You can select any number, any your lucky number. So after sending the questions, and then you cannot select, right? Which is good, guys. After sending the questions or before sending the question, will select your number. Ratnakar,
Yes, Taj.
how you want us to conduct the assessment on Tuesday?
We'll choose the questions there as you told. I think that should be better.
You choose the questions. Before or after? After sending the scenario or before sending the scenario?
Is that possible, Taj? It should choose after the sending.
Hmm?
Is it possible to choose after sending also, Taj? I mean, we will be having the visibility to all the questions then.
Which one you are comfortable, we'll do that.
Okay, Taj.
Amisha and Diksha, how do you want?
Taj, it will be better if you give the questions and then we will see and we'll choose the which all we will do.
Diksha, how you want? Satish, Anjay, Kranti. I don't think so. I think Anshika, she will send you the questions after seeing the question and ask us to select the numbers. Obviously, right? You select the which scenarios you are more comfortable and confident on it. Because
So
today,
clearly,
yeah, Anjay,
sorry to interrupt you. Like,
Hey,
Udit,
just on the camera, Anjay. Anjay, all guys on the camera because we can start it right for you guys.
yeah. So,
Yeah, Anjay, go ahead.
just give me a moment. Maybe there is a technical glitch. Can you see me now?
No.
Maybe there is a technical glitch. I'm trying to turn on my camera.
Just open the door of the camera of your laptop. This is on. This is the this one, right? Slide.
Yeah, this is what I did earlier. Let me do again. There is a glitch. What it is? I don't know. Yeah, I have turned on. Hope now you can see me, right?
Yes, yes.
So, as I was saying, like, would there be any, extra time? Like, generally, when we do the academic exam, then there will be a, extra time, like 10 minutes to 15 minutes to read it out the questions. So, would there be like that or what it is?
That thing, I think, extra hours I need to discuss with Anshika only. And they are the HR team guys, they have to decide because, I can't decide like extra hours, 30 minutes or 20 minutes. So let's see, because Monday she will connect to you, all the guys, Monday. So Monday she's going to connect to you all regarding the assessment, how she's going to connect. On that day, you can ask the questions to her. If you have any questions to be asked.
I think, the day when we did the pre-assessment, it will be like that, talking about the, procedure, like,
Mm.
maybe you'll be sending the, link. We have to click on that, and therein we have to submit the question, right? If I'm not
Yeah,
wrong. Okay, I got it.
that is for MCQ.
Yeah,
Ajay.
that's right. I got it.
That is for MCQ. For the lab assessment, guys. So how we can do it means once we have done the lab, the PKT file, Cisco packet tracer file, you have to send a mail to me. The email address, I think you can search in your Outlook or you can type my name. That means you'll get my names. There you can see. So you have to send the file name. And regarding the extra hours, say, I think Monday Anshika is going to connect you regarding do's and don'ts in assessments.
So we have to send an email, right, by attaching the file.
Yes, attach the file and send a mail to me for the evaluations. Okay, same thing for MCQ as well.
Okay.
So any other question, Anjay?
No. And thank you so much for the clarification.
Thank you, Anjay. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Any other guys? Shashank, Satish, Karthik, Sharat, Diksha,
No
are you there?
touch. No touch on the thing. No touch.
Diksha is silent. I don't know. No questions. And do hands-on, guys. Please.
Yes, Taj.
Yes,
You are
Touch. As
hearing?
per your
Yes,
request,
yes.
right? Yeah, we'll
Okay.
try it in the weekend.
Guys, please take it seriously, guys. No, guys, this is important assessment. And assessment question, the MCQ is not same the MCQ what you have done for pre-assessment. And this assessment is after training, right? I hope I think you understood what I mean.
Yeah.
Yes, Taj.
Yeah, so please go through these thing videos. Ian has shared any official guide for CCNA. Lot of labs files have shared, documents. Even if you want, I think I shared one more good document, guys, for MCQ dumps. I think yesterday I got it. I
That's
found little
just
dump.
the CCNA guide, right? That you shared on day one. So
Yes, yes.
I currently don't have it because we weren't present in the first day. So
Yeah. I'll send you Karthik again right now.
yeah, if possible, right? Yeah. Thank you very much.
I'm
Taj.
sending you right now, Karthik. I'm sending you right up. Yeah. So I'm sending the two document, guys. CCNA 300. 301 officially CCNA guide, and this is the new CCNA dumps, guys. I think we can see my screen, right? I think I have stopped screen.
No touch. The screen is currently not shared.
Okay. I think now we can see that. Just now I shared the two documents. This is the CCNA new gas dumps. I think the last, I think Jan or February, guys, most probably. These dumps. Okay, go through it. Okay, and this is the CCNA official guide.
Got it, Touch.
Got it, right? It's very helpful, guys. Okay, so regarding the MCQ, guys, so mostly I think you will get it 30 to 40% same questions which you have done in pre-assessments. The remaining all us, I'm adding the new questions. Is there any questions, guys?
No touch. Not at this point of time. So we'll try, and if there is anything, we'll reach out to you.
Sure.
No touch.
Yeah, fine. Okay, so can we wind up now, guys?
Okay, Touch. Yes, Touch.
Yes, Taj.
Okay, guys.
Yeah,
Then
thank
see you Monday, guys. All the best. Take care.
you.
And
Thank you, Taj.
do hands-on
Touch. Thank you.
experience. Do hands-on experience on Saturday, Sunday, guys.
Sure, Touch. Thank you very much. Happy weekend.
Thank you. Happy weekend, Karthik. Happy weekend, guys.
Thank you, Taj.
Happy
Thank you,
weekend,
Taj.
Taj. Thank you.
Happy
Thank you,
Thank you,
Diksha.
Taj.
Thank you, Amisha. Thank you, Sharat.
Thank you,
Ratnakar,
Taj.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you, Navya.
Happy weekend to you as well.
Taj, are you there? I just want to ask you one thing.
Yes.
Taj, you have shared the lab assessment scenarios. So I have just gone through that. Will that be the same way we'll be asking the assessment as well?
Yes, same way. I will be giving the topology.
Okay.
I will give the task.
Okay.
So you have to configure. Okay, configure, save, and send that file.
Okay, that's what I have observed is you have given the AD value instead of asking directly like OSPF or EHR. You have given the AD value. So
yes. That is
okay,
understandable, right?
Yes, Taj. Understandable. Okay, Taj. Thank you very much. Have a happy weekend, Taj.
Thank you, Ratnaka, very much.
I'll go through those lab files and
Sure,
I'll have
go through it.
Thank you so much, Taj.
Thank you, Ratnaka. Okay, then bye.